Ladies and gentlemen, it's the host with the most right here is Team Ira. Now, have you got the opportunity to watch the very first video of the day? If not, smash that bell. And of course, you will get a notification from YouTube. And don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts after this part of the video is over. Now, once again, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Now, in this video, it'll be strictly an article. Now, let's discuss about this. Let's a little flashback. Do you remember back in the day, back in the 90s, the Nasty Boys? Wow, what a very unique characters. I don't know how many times they won the WF tag team titles. Was it one time, two times? They had some great rivalries with Legion of Doom, the Heart Foundation, and I forget who else. And I know for sure they perform in WCW after the run in WF, I think. Okay, the reason I want to discuss this, the WWE Hall of Famer Booker T discussed working with the Nasty Boys in the 90s during a recent edition of his Hall of Fame podcast. He said he wants to see the tag team get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Here are some highlights. Do you think, in your opinion, the Nasty Boys deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame? Yes or no? I thought they were in the Hall of Fame years ago, but I guess I'm wrong. You don't see a lot of great tag teams anymore. You don't. The great tag teams like in the 80s and early 90s, now these days, McMahon, before he stepped down and it's a total mess, he had like these single guys, like, for example, not too long ago, like Matt Riddler and Randy Orton did not really tag team. They're like single guys becoming a tag team. I'm not a really big fan of that, I hate that, It's stupid. Just like John Morrison and The Miz. They're not really tag team, They were a tag team, then they break them up, tag team, break them up. I hate that in the WWE. Another example, this was really a legit tag team back in the day. The Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty. Great tag team, okay? Great tag team. Then out of the blue, McMahon decided to part ways. Shawn Michaels, HBK, was a bigger star in that group. Can you imagine if they went to a different direction? The Harmony Heat was very unique. They never worked in the WWF, ever. They worked in WCW. They were very unique. Booker T went on his own. He teamed up with Goldust during the Russian aggression era. I mean, it was okay, but still not as good as his brother. You know what I'm saying? The Harlem Heat was awesome. Too bad his older brother retired. But do you agree with Booker T that the Nasty Boys should be in the Hall of Fame? Maybe it will happen this year. Maybe not. It all depends if Triple H will do the call. I think he's gonna do that stuff, or maybe Vince will do that. Who knows? Because Vince is back in charge again. So, are you a fan of the tag teams of the 80s and 90s, or no? Who's your favorite tag team of all time? Another one was not really a legit tag team, was the Mega Power, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. They just put them together, then before you know it, they had a little friction, then they broke them up, and then they had a great match at WrestleMania 5. Too bad that WF at the time, they never had any desire of putting those two guys together. They were, but they never go after the tag team belts. That would even be awesome. I don't know if Hogan ever won tag team belts. I don't know if he did. He tried to with Beefcake at WrestleMania 9. That was a huge fail. And I think Macho Man won a tag team belts. I think. Let me know down below. I don't remember. It's been so long. I'm not a big fan of single guys team up and go after tag team titles. I hate that. McMahon released a lot of these guys back in the day because, the Hardy Boys were a tag team. Edge and Christian was a tag team. The Dudley Boys was a great tag team back in the day. I guess tag team was, or I think now these days for WWE, is very, very weak. I'm sorry, very weak. You hate my opinion, you love my opinion, but that's just my opinion. I think I just grew up in the 90s and even in the Russian aggression era. We had pretty unique tag teams, probably the best ones in the 90s. And these heavyweights. McMahon loved those kind of guys for some reason. He pushed those guys more than the skinny twerps. But that's McMahon for you. I don't know if Triple H will follow McMahon's footsteps of keep pushing the big guys or the small ones. Now, if you were the owner or the guys who are creating these characters, do you prefer pushing the big guys or the small ones? I had no problems when Rey Mysterio got a major push. I had no problem with Daniel Bryan got a major push back in the day. It looked like Sami Zayn's gonna get a major push. Okay, everyone, have a good one. Let me know what you think about this and what's your thoughts. The other discussions I discuss. Now, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all my social media accounts will be down below. If you want to be part of the show, that's fine. And if not, then don't worry about it. Now, probably most likely, you did see my Royal live reaction earlier tonight. If not, it's on my YouTube channel, live reaction for the men's return and debut. The return for the men's and the return and all that good stuff. And same thing for debut for the women's and return for the women's, all that good stuff. Probably a mess up, but you know what I'm saying. Have a good one, and don't forget, sometime will be my Royal Rumble review sometime on Sunday. Have a good one and enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and be careful out there. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace out.